decimal. Divide a particular decimal number. Suppose decimal number is 60. Okay. And I have to convert that decimal number. This is the decimal number. Okay. And this decimal number is converted to equivalent exact decimal number that is having base 60. How that can be done? This is suppose 60 and it is divided by 60. Okay. So when I am converting 60 to hexadecimal, 316 are how much it comes?
48.
48. What is the remainder?
12.
2.
12.
Is that 12
No,
is
sir,
a hexadecimal number system? Can I write here 12?
No, sir, 2.
2? How?
No, sorry.
What will be the remainder here?
12. 12.
In hexadecimal number system, is there any 12? 12 आहे का?
Yes.
हा? कोण म्हणते yes?
C.
12 is called as what?
C.
C. 10 is called as A. 11 is called as B. And these 3 as it is. So what will be the equivalent value that comes out to be E? C. How that 3C is equal to again is 60. So 3 into what is now base?
16.
60 raised to power
1.
1 plus C into 16 raised to power how much?
0.
Okay. 16 threes are
48. 48.
okay. 16 raised to power 0 is
1.
how much it comes?
60.
Is it correct? Whatever
Yes,
your
sir.
LHS is equal to RHS? Yes?
Yes.
Any doubt?
No, sir.
If somebody has given you a number as F, how that can be converted to decimal? Number is given as F. What is this F? Representation is of in
15.
hexadecimal. So how that can be converted to decimal? So L multiplied by 16 raised to power 1 plus M multiplied by 16 raised to power 0. Is it okay? What is the nomenclature of M in hexadecimal number system?
15.
So 15 multiplied by 16 plus 15 into 16 raised to power 0. How much plus 15 multiplied by
40.
240. Okay.
40.
Plus what is the result?
15.
15. How much it comes?
255. 255.
55. So is it a base having 16 or what?
10.
What is the base?
10.
Base is 10. Okay. So somebody has given you number as 255. That comes out to be this or not? How that can be checked? That can be checked as 255 divided by 60. What is the complete divisor? Yes. कशा कोणत्या कंप्लीट नंबर भाग होईल 255 between 14 or 15? 15. What is the remainder?
15.
Is it a 15 is a number in hexadecimal? Yeah. Yes, nomenclature.
F.
It is denoted as F. This 50 as it is will be denoted as F. So F that is hexadecimal is equal to 255 decimal. Is it okay?
Yes.
Yes or no? Are you getting or no?
Yes. Yes, sir.
So any nomenclature about 10, if suppose here remainder is 10, it is a remainder 10 आला, तुम्ही इथे काय लिहिणार आहे वरती?
A.
इथे जर रिमाइंडर 11 आला, काय लिहिणार?
B.
12 आला.
B.
Remainder is 13 आला. Remainder is 14. Remainder is and in 15. Remainder is 0. That's how hexadecimal number system, though it is comprising of 0 to 15, but its nomenclature is 0 to 9, then A, comma, B, up to F. Okay? Is it okay or not?
Yes.
So, how many of you have no doubt in their mind to solve the assignment? Yes, Pranay, share here.
doubt, sir.
No doubt. Anybody having doubt? Please raise that. So that I am repeating the concept. If suppose you have any doubt in your mind, please raise. So I suppose that every student of either A section or B section. Anand Taide, you have any problem?
No, sir. No, sir.
Have you solved the yesterday's assignment? Yes. Solve के लिया. How many of you solved this yesterday's assignment? Is there any difficulty in that? Anybody having difficulty?
No,
How I
sir.
can get to know that you have difficulty, you are not in a position to solve the assignment?
Yes.
So we have seen the different number system. Our computer understands what only language of zeros and one. Either zero is off for computer, one is on for computer. If zero is low for computer, one is yes for computer. If zero is low for computer, one is high for computer. If zero is fail for computer, one is pass for computer. So everything computer converts in the language of zeros and ones. That's why computer's language is called as binary language. That's why it is also called as in somewhere, in some terminology, as low level language. It is also called as machine level language. Because machine or our computer understands the language of zeros and ones. What happens in the first generation computer? First generation computer's language was machine language. It understands only zeros and ones. Everything, if suppose I am writing in zeros and ones, it will be very difficult. It will be very difficult for a person who is entering data, who is doing programming, who is manipulating that, everything. He has to more expert in the machine level language. But end user, like you, or a layman person, doesn't have any knowledge. How he or she will come to know that what I have to enter, what I have entered, where the error is there, how to rectify the error. So all this will be very difficult. All this will be very. स्क्रीन दिसत नाहीये, स्क्रीनवर सध्या काहीच नाही. स्क्रीन blank आहे. Okay. I have not put anything on the screen. Screen is only this highlighter is going on the screen. Okay. So when we are talking of a binary language, bi means what? B-I by binary. L-A-N-G-A. It's called a binary language. Or bit. What is the long form of that bit? Bitचा long form काय माहिती? Binary. B-I-G-I. सुरुवातीचं BI घेतलेलं BI आणि लास्ट T. That's why it is called as bit. Binary digit. Okay. When I comprise this 4 bit, what is called as is called as label. When I have a combination of 1001001, if suppose this is of 8-bit, it is called as 1 byte. Okay. So bit and byte, these are the ingredients of computer. Whatever things you are entering, if suppose I am entering here A from the keyboard and it is showing me on the screen that is A. Is it very easy? You are pressing A, you are pressing any character, either in a capital letter or in a small letter. Suppose I am just printing A. How fast it is displaying that? But it is not there. You are pressing A from the keyboard and it is showing A on the screen. Inside that, number of processing is going on, but within a fraction of second, it will show you that how you have inputted and what to be displayed. That's why we are using the computer. So when I am pressing A is displayed on the screen, or small a displayed on the screen, but it is not there. Computer understands anything from the user in his language, whatever be the language, that may be a input language, maybe of English, that may be of some Japanese, Chinese, French, input language. But actual understanding of computer is machine language. Everywhere it understands the language of zeros and ones. Whatever things we are inputting, we are feeding to the computer, we are feeding the computer into understandable language of that end user or that person or that programmer who is doing the program. But that has to be converted inside your CPU. That is the main or brain of your computer. That converts that into machine understandable language, and that again gives you result, again human understandable form. That means input, process, output. How fast it is converting that. But when you are talking of that, when I am pressing A from the keyboard, it is showing me A. It is not there. Every keys on the keyboard, every alphabets on the keyboard, every numbers on the keyboard, every special characters on the keyboard, it has got one code. That code is called as ASCII code. What is the long form of ASCII? ASCII का long form क्या है? It is American Standard Code for Information Interchange. That is called as American Standard Code for Information Interchange. When I am pressing A has got code of 65. Computer convert that 65 into a binary. That means it divided by 2. Okay? And gives you a result that will be shown as just like that we have converted 65 divided by 2. How it comes out to be? When you divide 65 by 2, what will be the output in binary? Tell me. किती आहे ते सांगा लवकर. What is the 65? It's binary code. Suppose I am saying that it is 64. त्याच्या खाली समजा मी 1 लिहिला, त्या खाली मी लिहिला 32 0, इथे लिहिला 60 च्या खाली 0, इथे लिहिला 8 च्या खाली 0, ओके, 4 च्या खाली 0, 2 च्या खाली लिहिला 0, 64 plus 1. Believe that code will be a 100001. Yes. Am I correct?
Sir.
Yes, sir.
So that is called as ASCII code for A. Okay. When you will see that, you type that. What is the ASCII code of small a? What is the ASCII code of capital A? Capital A ASCII code is 64. Sorry, 65. And it starts from 65. It goes towards 65 up to Z you calculate. Okay? It is for the capital A. It is for the capital A. And for small a, the code is 97 for small a. But that 97 is a code. When you are dividing that 97 by 2, okay, that is the equivalent binary code is understandable to your computer. It is understandable to computer. It is when converted, when divided by 2, it is understandable to your computer. That is in this fashion. Okay, that is 1000001. So this code is called as American Standard Code for Information Interchange, and that is of 7-bit code. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So when everything that your keyboard has either capital letters or small letters, it has got some code. That code is called as ASCII code. ASCII code is of 7-bit code, and when ASCII code is there, that is converted or that is understandable to your computer when we are dividing, when your computer is converting that number into binary equivalent. It means how that operation is going on. When you press A, computer understands that its equivalent code is 65 if it is a capital A, if it is 97 it is a small a, it is 1, it has got its code, if it is special character, it has its code, and it is converted within a fraction of second. It is a binary that is understandable to the computer for processing. But after processing, it gives you a result. It gives you a result. That result is again user understandable format. Okay, that result is again in the user understandable format. That means when we say that I am pressing some keys from the keyboard is processing that or just feeding from the keyboard, that is processed in the processor. After processing, it gives you a result on the monitor, and you say that I am inputting such and such things. But that is behind the process. That behind curtain, what is happening? That is the process that is happening. That's how your computer works. It is very interesting to learn that how computer works. So each single character you type. If suppose I am typing, welcome to my lecture characters are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 characters are there. So, how much memory that computer takes to type this? When there is a space, it is also taking 1 byte. When it is a single character, it is taking 1 byte. So, how many bytes it will take to write this welcome to my lecture of CP? Yes? You can tell me.
25.
That means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, space 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and space 25, 26, and 27. That means that much amount of bytes are allocated in the memory. So, where basically it is stored then? एक कुठे store होईल बरं? If suppose I am doing any work in Word, any work in Excel, any work in PowerPoint, कोणत्या मेमरी मध्ये स्टोर होईल?
हार्ड डिस्क मध्ये
Will it be permanently stored? Now I am typing. I am typing in what? RAM, random access memory. I have saved it? No. मी सेव्ह केलं काय? नाही. आणि समजा लाईन चालली गेली, माझं काय होईल सगळं? डिलीट होईल. So before saving, whatever you are doing in the RAM. That is the primary memory. That is also called as main memory. That is also called as semiconductor memory. That is also called as random access memory. So random access memory is also called as volatile memory. Why it is called so? Whatever you are typing, then you have not saved, and once you save that, that will be permanently saved on hard disk. Hard disk is permanent storage. Storage capacity is tremendous. Its speed is, as compared to your primary memory, is low. Okay, it is a permanent storage. That's why it is called as a non-volatile storage device. So these are the comparison points. When you are talking of a primary memory and secondary memory, what points to be considered? Then what are the different primary memory? When you have RAM, you have read-only memory. What is the CMOS? If you have timings in your mobile, in your laptop, in your computer, with the help of that CMOS cell, CMOS cell नाव ऐकलंय तू? That is holding your current. Whenever your computer is on, whatever with the date, whatever with the time, it will be displayed automatically. That is stored in CMOS. That is the complementary metal oxide semiconductor memory. Okay, that is also kind of a memory. So when we are talking of read-only memory, there is a CD-ROM, CD read-write, DVD-ROM, DVD read-write. That means I can read, I can write. Number of burners are available. If suppose you have to burn something, you have to write something in your DVD, then burners are available, by which you can write something in that CD. ROM are read-only memory. If suppose I have to write something, I have to use different memory chip, different semiconductor memory chip. That is called as PROM.
access memory.
ROM is not random access.
ROM.
RAM is
Read.
programmable read-only memory. It is a programmable read-only memory. Okay, it is not a random access memory. It is a read-only memory, because in that read-only memory, I cannot write, and I have to write one program. Then another chip I have to use. That semiconductor chip is called as EROM, programmable read-only memory. If suppose that program is there, I have written in that chip, but I have to delete that program. I have to write one additional program. I have to delete first program. So whatever the program I have stored, if suppose I have to erase that, then one chip is there that is called as EEPROM. That is erasable, programmable, read-only memory. If I have to erase the program electrically, then another ROM is there that is called as EEPROM. That is called as EEPROM. EEPROM. What is the long form of that? It is called as electrically. It is called as electrically erasable, programmable, read-only memory. Yes. Erasable. No? Please. Erasable. Not erasable. Erasable. Electrically erasable. That is 6 into 16 raised to power 1 plus 4 into 16 raised to power 0. That comes out to be 16 6 are 96 plus 4. That comes out to be 100. But what about 0.8? 0.8 into 16 raised to power minus 1. So it comes out to be 8 divided by 60. Okay, that comes out to be 1.2. That comes out to be 0.50. Is it okay? That's how 100.50 decimal number is converted to 64.8. That is having base 60. Is it okay? So I am giving you assignment number 1. Whatever the questions I have completed, that is beginning from the definition of the computer. Okay? Definition of computer, then organization of the computer, then different concepts of the computer, then different input process output cycle, how it works, how the organization of computer, draw the block diagram of the organization of computer and explain each unit. Explain the difference between the primary memory and the secondary memory. Explain the difference between that can be asked as volatile memory and non-volatile. That can be asked in another way as semiconductor memory and magnetic memory. That can be asked in another way as RAM and hard disk. Okay, types of computer, network, LAN, MAN, WAN, overview of operating system. What is the personal computer? What is the mini computer? What is the mainframe computer? What is the supercomputer? What is the microcomputer? Okay. Then you have to find out the anatomy of computer. Anatomy means what? If suppose somewhere a surgeon is doing the anatomy of body, that means what is inside the body, what are the different parts inside. Just like anatomy means what are the different parts inside the computer. You have to just pinpoint that. What is the SLPS, what are the different chips, what are the micro chips, what is the motherboard, what are the different buses, what is the data bus, what is the address bus, what is the control bus, what is hard disk, what is the CD-ROM drive, what is the DVD-ROM drive, what are the different cables and wires. Okay, all this is the anatomy. What is inside the computer? That is the anatomy of the computer. We have seen about the number system. That what is the numbers that computer understands, zeros and one. Why it is called as a binary language? Any decimal number 0 to 9, binary 0 and 1. Any octal number 0 to 7, any hexadecimal 0 to 50. All these conversions we have seen, decimal number to all any other base system and vice versa. So is there any difficulty in that? You can raise. Or put your attendance in the chat box meanwhile. Under the different courses, see the introduction to C. That will be helpful to you. How much you can learn is up to you. So how many of you have registered for that? And those who have registered, please motivate others to register there. Somebody may have a problem of registering, how to visit the website. I have given that website, that nptel.in or Swayam portal. That link has been given to you. Everybody has to register that because it will be added advantage and make a habit of that in engineering. That I must complete at least 4 additional certificates in every year, 2 in the semester each. That will definitely enhance your knowledge. You are becoming engineer, others are becoming engineers, but you have a certificate, you have additional skills, you will be selected in the company because I am also handling training and placement department of the college. Remember. So I insist that everyone has to see the related videos on YouTube. Join the NPTEL course. Join any 2 basic course in this semester. Next semester, join a different course of your branch. Somebody is of mechanical, somebody may be of electronics and telecommunication. He can join the IoT course, Internet of Things, because IoT is also emerging as a very fast-growing technology. Internet of Things. Everything that is recorded on the machine through internet, whatever the data that is coming, whatever the things that is going, Internet of Things, when you are observing that drones, how drones are working, how different thermal cameras, how the different toll machines they are working, what is the Wi-Fi, how the wireless works. You must have some genius questions in your mind as you have to see that what is technology is going on around us. Vinesh Chavan, Anand Taide, काय झालं तुमचं? You are not registered. Promodini Thakur, I want everyone. It is a compulsory. Roman Belsare. Only 13 participants have raised their hands. Pooja Wagh, Pratika Kale, Sanika, Harshal Kutte, Tomal Bensare. Yes, Vinesh Chavan. Unmute yourself. When I am asking Vinesh, you have to unmute and talk with me. Are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yes, you have joined the call.
Yes, sir. I am doing the report.
Huh? Have you registered for that?
Yes, sir.
So, have you got any video in your login?
Yes, sir. First today is introduction to C program.
Yes. So, you have not raised the hand. That's why I am asking you. Anand Tade, Bhumika, Tomal Bensare, Pratik Kale, Pooja Wagh, Harshal Kutte, then B18, Abhishek Mandi, then
जावेद इकले
Kanika Magar, Andu, Tare,
कौन गया है
Harshit, Savarkar, Divya Deshmukh, Jayesh, Gawande, Praful Hingankar, Deepika, Upesh Chauhan. Why I am insisting you? You are observing that everyone is becoming engineer. Everyone is becoming engineer. And when you face the interview after 4 years, you will see that if you have 12, 14 certificates from IIT, that will make the difference. You will be selected on the basis of that because you have additional skill set. Nowadays, a person or student is having additional skill set can be selected very fast because he has additional knowledge, additional certificate that is backup for him along with your subject knowledge. So my request that everyone has to register for that different courses, and for this year you have to either join only for the introduction of C. That will be enough.